What do you see as the top 2 priorities for the city in the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years, I would say, again, as I kind of said in my opening statements, our roads are one of the biggest issues, I think. And then the other issue is mainly business development. We need to get more businesses in here. We need to make sure that we have rising wages, that we have growth going on. Our student body, especially at U of I over there, we need to get the numbers up there as well, and that will benefit the community if we were able to do that. So working alongside the university and coming up with good ideas to make that happen. As a younger person, I think I have some ideas that would be good on that level. So yeah, just moving our city forward in terms of making it more beautiful, increasing property values, and getting more businesses in here. Those are the top 2 issues I see, just continuing to move our city forward. Thank you.
I'm going to say that the top 2 issues that the city needs to work on in the next 5 years are, we need a new police station. I'd say that's the #1 thing that we need. The one we have now is way overcrowded and there's no access in and out. It's dangerous and it's inadequate. So I think that's the #1 thing. And the #2 thing I think is reuse of water. Water is going to be a big problem in the future, and we need to do things to reuse water. There's no reason why we can't be watering the Joseph Street ball fields with reclaimed water, just like the University of Idaho. I have a couple of ideas on how we can do that. We could run a pipe back up Paradise Creek and not even have to dig a trench to put the pipe in, and it would go all the way to the Joseph Street ball fields and be able to use reclaimed water for that. And there's a number of other opportunities for reuse of water that will improve our use of water and help the declining aquifer. So those are the 2 top priorities in my book.
This is actually a really complicated question, I think, because it comes under the areas. When I first put in my petition, I met with Gary Reedner for an hour, and he talked about the priorities that he saw as city supervisor, and what the council at that time was looking for, and the police station is definitely one of them, which has to do with safety and looking at the city in general, in trying to help with that. I agree, and I've had some conversations with that. That also, to me, ties in with the coordination of transportation, which leads me to the airport situation, and I think the airport is a really big issue for our community. And then kind of in another area is uniting the university with the Legacy Crossing and the Knowledge Corridor. So I think there's a lot of different types of areas that are can be maybe chunked together, but to put them into just completely 2 different priority sets is very difficult. I think there's a lot of different things to think about.
Well, and like John, I'm also a member of the fire department, and I'm going to be a little selfish because I'd like fire trucks. But in a bigger picture, I think that looking at public safety is one of those, and that takes in your fire trucks, your police station, and your road maintenance. We need to, there's new tax funds coming in, from the gas you're buying since July, that we're going to start. Thanks, Dan. We're going to start seeing some more there. We're not sure how much yet, but we're hoping that it's going to make a good dent in those potholes. The other thing that we need to continue to look at, and it kind of goes along with Jim's reuse of water, is actually looking for other sources. We've got the big studies out there looking at these things. The aquifer's going down. It varies per year how much. We're pumping a little bit more every year. Sometimes we stay even, but we still need to. I think we still need to be looking for those other sources of water here in the community.